Gentlemen, everyone, welcome back to another episode of today's podcast, where nothing's off the table, including our drinks. My name is Alec,
And my name is Brandon. Today we're going to be drinking a homemade cocktail.
concocted by my girlfriend Chow, consisting of grapefruit soju, Yakult, and Sprite. Chicharrones, which pork skins is what we call them. Pork skins, pork rinds is what we would call them here in the U.S. Bulaklak, which is like pork rinds, except they're not as cooked, so they're more meaty, and I think they're made of the organ meat, so they're a little bit fried on the outside, but in the inside they're more meaty. So they have two different textures. We had bulalo in Tagaytay, which is like their national, or not national dish, but their like regional dish that they're famous for. Kind of like chicken and waffles in California, I guess. It's like bulalo is what they're known for. It's like their most popular signature thing that they make.
Chicken and waffles is a southern thing.
Is it? I don't know. I never know anymore.
Not California. California is like avocado toast and tacos.
Bulalo is similar to, I think we call it pot roast, where it's like you have beef that's cooked in a stock until the fat's rendered out, and then the meat that's left over, you add vegetables and things to it, and it's kind of like a soup. Excuse me. A lot of rice, Jollibee. I had Filipino McDonald's, Filipino Wendy's, Filipino Burger King, Filipino Starbucks.
McDonald's, same things?
No. Some of the stuff was the same.
They had burgers?
The breakfast menu was completely different. They did have burgers.
So was the lunch menu the same?
Lunch menu was pretty different. A lot of the fast food there, they have like fried chicken legs.
It'd be so awesome.
Chicken wings, thighs, things like that, and they'd have rice on the side.
Is chicken more popular than beef in the Philippines? I'd say America is like very beef centric, red meat.
I would say their foods are more geared towards like pork and fish, but their fast food uses a lot of fried chicken. It's like, I think just about every menu had fried chicken on it, regardless of the restaurant. Like Wendy's is known for their hamburgers. They have hamburgers there, but they also have a lot of fried chicken on the menu. McDonald's was the same way. Jollibee, that's mostly all they serve. Then they have things called Yum Burgers, which is hamburgers. They also serve spaghetti. That was the one thing I didn't get a chance to try. Well, I got a chance to try it, but I forgot to eat it. I was eating something else and forgot that we had some and was too full when I got around to it.
So what else do we got here?
Hey, can you give me a spoon? Spoon.
Hey, can you give me a spoon?
Spoon.
He's not an assistant. You're the assistant.
I have to produce this.
I need 2 spoons. Don't put your hand in here.
Hey,
Give me another spoon.
Just popped in existence.
Give me another spoon. Oh, he can't hear that. Give me another spoon.
Hey, can we get another spoon?
Please. Thank you.
Holy crap. These things are just generating.
Do
you want the bigger one?
I'll take the smaller
the tablespoon or the teaspoon?
I know you like peanut butter more than I do.
Okay. That's racist. But
this is peanut butter.
You already tried it.
I have tried it. My mother and I tried it. It was requested. And
so this isn't an honest response.
Well, I haven't had this. Yeah, that's it. These are the only 2 things I haven't had here on this table.
Okay.
So, go ahead. See what peanut butter's like in the Philippines. They told me it was special there. It was different than American peanut butter. That was a little bit different.
Just get a big
scoop.
Big scoop here.
Big scoop of the butter.
Go ahead. You too.
Refrigerate after opening. Crap.
Refrigerate peanut butter.
I didn't do that.
What they put in it?
Go ahead. Go to your room.
No. Sit. Where are you?
Anyway. What do you think?
I don't know what's in this.
Take a guess. It's called peanut butter. What do you mean you don't know what's in it?
I don't know.
Oh,
It tastes different, but I like my peanut butter better.
That's sick.
That's good.
I forgot to mention. I also had the coffee there. That's native to the region in Malakong, which Malakong by far produces better coffee than anywhere in the U.S. or anywhere else that I've been that I've had coffee from. I can't drink black coffee from any of the places that sell it in the U.S. It's just not sweet enough. And Malakong coffee, I drank black initially, and then they told me to add some brown sugar to it, which is also good.
Drink black? That's weird.
But that coffee is incredible. Bless you. Oh, at the Starbucks Reserve, there is additional coffees that they acquire from other countries, and they have these coffee bags that are sold from other countries that are more difficult to acquire. I'm saving that for this. Also, the bread. But this bread was made by my mother. Shout out to my mother who makes bread for me and my friends.
Yep. Excited to try it. All right, so we tried the peanut butter. Maybe it's just
Can you put the peanut butter in the fridge, please? It says to put it in the fridge.
maybe it's just my American, I don't know, palate. But yeah, I think I like it more fatty. That makes sense. The peanut butter.
Hey.
It's also not as sweet, but it does say it has cane sugar as the number 2 ingredient.
Oh, that was the second thing. They're
But even my homemade peanut butter, like with actual Virginia peanuts, is like
start making homemade peanut butter.
I just go and buy raw peanuts.
I bet you do.
Bake it, and then grind it up.
You and your raw nuts.
It's pretty fun.
This is ube jam. Ube is a popular treat. That's more of like a seasonal thing from what I understand in the Philippines. They put it on a lot of their desserts. And
what's the equivalent to?
A sweet potato. It's like our version of a sweet potato, except it's a little more vanilla tasting, and it's bright purple, which is a dark purple, but oh well.
Love it. It's so good.
I haven't had this.
Not this, but, or I don't know about this, but I love ube.
Yeah, ube's great.
Say again?
Lucid dreams.
Lucid dreams.
What is he talking about?
Love it. We're trying it? Oh, wait.
I haven't made mine.
Oh, wait.
You should wait. What's wrong with you?
Hey, I haven't even been pouring my drinks.
Their coffee, incredible, like I mentioned. One of the few things that I found that America has them beat, their sodas. For some reason, I'm assuming it's a health thing with their country, but their sodas have very much less sugar than our sodas do, which is a lot healthier. But their Mountain Dew is like a bright neon green, the bottle is. So I thought, oh, this is going to be dangerous. And I drink it, and it tastes like Diet Mountain Dew. I'm like, did I get the wrong one?
Mind looking that up?
And I looked it up.
Filipino Mountain Dew.
And the Mountain Dew there has like a third of the sugar as regular Mountain Dew in the U.S., so it doesn't taste like syrup. And then the Coca-Cola also has less sugar, which I was especially surprised to see.
Why is it so great or
the one in
vibrant?
The one in the middle is the one I drink.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It looks radioactive.
Yeah, it's bright. It sticks out. Like if you see it on the side of the road, you see it.
What's going on there?
I don't know. but it's not nearly as dangerous as ours is. I think our marketing should be flipped.
Let's try it.
Oh, shoot.
Ube
Ube jam.
jam.
Also, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to eat it, but it's good.
They're like, no,
Stop
that is wrong.
It's not Vegemite. That's good. That's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Let's. I'll come in the shot. Stay back there. Okay, dude.
Man, I could just eat that. I just eat that. A peanut butter and ube sandwich.
Oh. You're on.
Ingredients: ube and milk.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy.
That's why I have to refrigerate it.
Healthy. That's crazy. That is so good.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
It's a very unique jam-like substance because
Yeah.
it's not jam, but it's sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet, but it's not like crazy sweet like strawberry.
That's good.
Grape just sucks. Grape,
Disgusting.
Whoa.
grape jam and jelly sucks.
Grape jam is my favorite.
Grape is for poor people.
Grape is what. Grape is default. All right.
There's a reason why it's default. It's because it's the best flavor.
It's default because it's for poor people.
Listen to your scumbag.
No, it's like when you get a free game like Fortnite and you're running around with the default skin. Like you're running around with default jelly.
It's the original. It's the best.
Not original, default.
Deep.
The best. I can't remember if I had it, but there was Dinuguan. I don't think I ate that. I think that's blood soup, if I remember.
Blood soup?
I think so.
What blood?
Pork.
You want to do pork blood tacos?
Maybe someday.
Hold on.
That's
a moment.
sick.
What? You told me this was orphan blood. I've been lied to.
I did not say that. The orphan I
That
was
is
referencing
sick.
was the duck egg.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I see.
wow. All right, what do we got here? 17% alcohol. That's pretty. It's pretty good.
A little fun fact. Your carry-on, if it's alcohol, and in the original packaging, can be up to 20% alcohol. Or your liquor.
You're lucky.
I didn't do that as carry-on. I put it in my check badge.
Oh, crap. That didn't even register in my head. You
What?
carry on 20%?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, you can't.
That would
drink
make
it
the
on
flight fun.
You can't drink it on the plane. They
Why?
tell you that at the beginning of every flight. Like
So when are you going to drink it?
when you get home,
What's the point of being a carry on?
they're like, as a reminder,
What about in the airport?
probably. I don't
There
see-
you go.
I don't see why not. I don't remember them saying
You freaking
can't.
get hammered before you hop on the plane. You have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you mind if I down this?
I don't care. So we got ube cream liqueur. I don't know how to pronounce the maker of this.
Hmm.
I wonder if we can get this imported.
You can.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This has to be refrigerated.
Yeah, after opening.
All right, let's pop it open.
Ready?
You don't even know how to pop it open.
Oh, I don't.
Why are you popping that bad boy open? We've been dancing around this topic for a while. So I want to get to it, the Walgreens story. I know
It's
this is
gonna
a
be-
jump, but I need to know.
It's gonna be really underwhelming at this point.
I need to know.
I need to know. So I went to Walgreens back in
that story sucked.
like last September or this past September, I think. And I was there to get my flu shot. And so, of course, you walk in, you get your flu shot. You know, you sign up on the little check thing, and hold on.
I didn't mention it. The bread was amazing too.
Yeah,
The bread and the ube.
my
jam.
mom worked hard on that bread.
You didn't say anything either.
I did.
So don't scream, yeah.
I said it was good. So the yeah, so if you're going to Walgreens, you just like sign in on their little kiosk thing or whatever, and then they start giving you your vaccine. So you got to go wait in the back for them to start, calling you in back with them and doing it. And so I'm talking to this lady. I want to keep this. This looks cool. I give out. Oh God. That's what it said. So this lady is the like the Walgreens pharmacist, I guess, or whatever their job title is, when they're the ones that administer your vaccine. And she's striking up a conversation with me, and she's probably in her late 30s, early 40s. And she's like, "Oh, what did you do in school? Things like that." And I told her that I went to school for cellular molecular biology for a year at Western Carolina University. She's like, "Oh, I had to do a lot of like research projects and things to become a pharmacist or whatever her job was. I can't remember." And she's telling me about all these things that she had to do as a pharmacist, research tech or whatever. And she's like, "Yeah, we did a lot of our research into these like these targeted viruses." And I was like, "That's weird." And she's like, "Yeah, it's amazing what technology can do nowadays, especially back then. I mean, this was 15 years ago, where we could bioengineer these viruses and inject them directly into people." And she's gesturing at me with my flu vaccine, by the way. She's like, "We could just inject them right into anybody we wanted, and these viruses would only infect the people that we wanted them to infect." And she's like staring at me. And she said, "I actually myself engineered a vaccine that if it were to get loose in the public, we'd be screwed. It would kill a lot of people. And all I had to do was accidentally drop it." I was like, "What is she talking about?
That's some weird stuff.
Yeah, I was like, "This is not the time or place for this. You are about to inject me with something that legitimately I don't actually know what you're putting inside me.
A straight out of like Blacklist the show.
I'm just trusting that you're giving me a flu shot." And she's like, "Yeah, so I did a lot of the research, and like we, did some things with the US government and some like other pharmaceutical tech companies. And eventually, like we decided that our research was," she actually said that, she said, "We decided our research was a little too Hitlerish, because we could have used it to target specific groups of people. And so they ended up not using a lot of it, but it's pretty neat, don't you think?" And as soon as she said that, she sticks me with my flu vaccine. And I'm like, it didn't dawn on me until that point. And I was like, I could legitimately die or probably kill several people that I'm going to get sick because of this thing that she's putting inside me. And there's nothing I can do about it now. And so she's just sitting there staring at me while my arm is injected. It's like, "There you go. Isn't that kind of neat?" I'm like, I need to get out of here. I need to leave this place right now.
She's like, "Good luck."
She's like, "Anyway, be safe out there."
Safe out there. Hopefully you don't carry the gene.
I have not gone back to that Walgreens since. I don't know what kind of purity project she's trying to run over there at the Walgreens, but I haven't been back. I haven't been sick.
You haven't died?
I haven't died. Nobody.
Might be a like multi-year thing. Starts showing symptoms after a couple months. It's a slow burn virus.
It's a burning slow.
Pour it. That looks. I just love the color of ube. Like that's my favorite shade of purple.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, check this out.
That is insane. That is insane.
Smell
Look
it.
at that.
Smell it. Give it a good smell.
It is a beautiful shade of purple.
Can I get a napkin? Can I get a napkin? Can I get a napkin?
Can I get a cat?
Can a napkin be gotten in here?
Yeah.
Can't get good help these days. Jeez.
So we're just gonna share it.
Oh, yeah. Give me the napkin,
That's
please.
sick.
Can I have the napkin, please?
This is like 5 napkins.
Yeah, I don't. This isn't even a napkin. This is a paper.
I'm gonna
towel.
try it first.
This is a paper towel. Why do
You
you get
can't
to
do
try
it
it
at the
first?
same time.
Why do you get to try it first?
You traveled overseas.
No, I didn't. This is my first time having this.
No, you traveled overseas.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Oh wait,
give it a little swash, a little swirl.
a little slosh.
That is
That's
sweet.
beautiful.
That's really good.
That's 17%. That's dangerous.
Oh my gosh,
That's crazy.
that tastes just like ube. No wonder it's won awards. The World Liqueur Awards, world's best cream.
That's crazy.
So they're right there on the bottle. World's best
That's
cream.
dangerous.
That's really good.
What are these guys for?
A spoon? I think it was for this, but they, somebody overestimated how many spoons we actually required.
20 spoons here.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so many spoons. Now they're all dirty because they've
Like
been
a
on this
ton of
filthy table.
spoons.
Now we have to clean them all.
You
Ridiculous.
gonna finish that?
You can have it. I've got a bottle.
Go ahead, finish it.
You're drunk.
Am I?
Yes.
You decide. Who's next?
That has such a wonderful aftertaste. You did bread. In that?
Ube.
You did bread in that? Bacon? I'll make a bread pudding out of it.
All right.
I'll be right back.
So we're back. So what would you say is better? Peanut butter here, peanut butter in the Philippines.
Well, between the two normal brands of peanut butter, I like the texture of the Filipino peanut butter more. I think here it's a little runny, and a lot of places it has a lot of liquid, whereas theirs is more integrous. I don't know if that's the word, where it's just like more like a lump, spreadable.
You mean creamy?
Not creamy.
I mean like here
Like a
is
little
more
more-
creamy.
Here's more spreadable and runny.
Do you prefer the flavor here or in the Philippines?
I think the flavors mostly taste the same.
I don't know. So was that like main brand peanut butter that we tried?
As far as I know, yeah. That was a gift from my girlfriend's family for me to bring back for friends and family to try.
Yeah. I still think I like I don't know, maybe it's my American palate. But I think ours is more I like the creamy
Mm-hmm.
and I like the sweetness and I like the fattiness.
The sweetness and the fattiness.
I love peanut butter.
Oh, you're a nut butter boy.
The best peanut butter that I found that you could buy
Careful.
is the natural no stir peanut butter at Sam's Club.
That's not where I thought you were going.
That's where I went.
That's really underwhelming.
That's where I went.
I thought you were going to say like Jif or Peter
It's-
Pan.
it's
or
so good.
Skippy.
Peter Pan used to be my favorite,
What's wrong with
but I think it was just because it was something different. Skippy is not peanut butter.
I like the Skippy brand.
Skippy is not peanut butter.
I don't actually know if I've ever had it, but I just like the way it looks.
Okay, so peanut butter. What about food in general? Like Filipino cuisine or American?
Well, American cuisine is pretty standard. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a lot of the stuff that
Bland.
not bland. Like a lot of the stuff that we have here is kind of like Taco Bell, where it's like similar ingredients put in the same things. Whereas theirs, it's like a lot of different ingredients with very similar forms. Like a lot of their stuff usually has some sort of super broth with meat, with vegetables, but all of those ingredients change. It's more form, whereas here it's um, similar ingredients, different forms. Like we have soups, sandwiches. Uh, we have a lot of other cuisines that are here, which I think is a leg up that we have over the Philippines because it's hard to find, or at least for me, it was harder to find non-Filipino restaurants if you were outside of an urbanized area like Manila. Like in Manila, there was a lot of fast food, but most of the fast food caters to the Filipino palate. So they have a lot of fried chicken, rice, vegetables, things like that. But also, um, if you were buying non-Filipino foods, it was usually more expensive from what I can remember. Excuse me. Like in Manila, there's a Chili's. There's a Texas Roadhouse. The Texas Roadhouse, from what I remember, is a lot more expensive than it is here because they have to import their meats, from what I remember seeing. We didn't actually eat there, so I don't know for sure. I just read that on the website before I went.
Do they have the rolls?
The rolls? I'm assuming they do.
Butter.
I didn't eat there, but I'm assuming they do.
That's a staple.
It is a staple here.
That's what makes Texas Roadhouse Texas Roadhouse.
Their malls are significantly better than all malls. Their malls are what I imagine malls should be, where it's like massive amounts of variety of stores, like multi-levels, things like that. The place, at least where I grew up, I don't know about your experience. Where I grew up, a mall was like 1, 2, maybe 3 levels. If you're like in a really developed area of like a bigger city.
1, 2, if you're lucky.
Yeah, 2 if you're lucky, 3 if there's like you're in.
I've never been to 3.
A huge metro area like Charlotte or Four Seasons. They had 3. I think there might have been a 4-story mall there, but over there, I think the mall we went to had 5 floors. Mall of Asia was 5 floors.
5.
Yeah, 5 floors. Had a Ferris wheel, had a merry-go-round, had a little amusement park.
What city was that in?
Several cinemas. City, Manila.
So what's Manila comparable to? What city?
Manila is like their version of New York.
Like New York City?
Yeah.
Is it comparable to New York City?
I would say yeah. The only, or like the bigger differences is like, of course, New York is more developed than Manila is in like terms of like architecture, and like the streets are usually a bit better in New York City from what I remember going there. The people in Manila are better. No offense to New York City, but when I went there, I did not feel safe really anywhere that I went. Whereas in Manila, like, yeah, there are some places where I didn't feel comfortable. Like, there are some streets where it's like just tons of homeless people that are stacked up together living near each other. But New York also has that in like small alleys. There seemed to be significantly less of a drug problem in Manila than what I've seen in other places in the U.S., which that could have just been, tourist me not seeing much, not paying attention much. Also, I was driving, so I couldn't really look. But their city was like tall buildings relatively far apart, but there was a lot of buildings, whereas New York is like very concentrated, dense, tall skyscrapers in a smaller area. I think Manila has a larger land area than New York does, whereas New York probably has, I would almost guarantee, has more buildings and people in it. But they have the same brands that I think New York would sell, like a lot of Chanel, Versace, Coach. I bought a Coach jacket while I was there because, it's nice. And it was significantly discounted.
We'll have to see that.
Yeah.
After.
I have it upstairs. It cost me, I think, like $50 or so. And it's a really nice Coach jacket that I brought back with me. Aeropostale, Abercrombie, all that stuff is still over there.
Since we're
Michael Kors.
running out of time, what is the craziest thing that happened while you were over there?
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot to tell you this story. The one freaking time that I get pulled over by a cop and it's in a foreign country.
They knew.
Scared the crap out of me.
They saw white skin.
Well, no, because I did something.
Dadgummit.